smell this beautiful Beast perfume. This is such a Beast perfume actually. Oh la 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 la. Oh yeah, if you love oud, if you love soapy, creamy notes. Oh my god, this is one also of the best soapy perfume I also ever smell. It's like a soapy rose bath, bubble bath, exactly like that. Oh my god, yeah, this is such a soapy bubble bath I get with rose and white flowers. Oh my god, exactly this type of smell. I love, love, love this perfume. Bonjour, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to see you today for another perfume review. I'm a subscriber here. I'm a listener review every week. Classic, chic, iconic perfume. Some of them are raw, vintage and exclusive. So if you like this video, if you like this channel, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to leave a comment. Clean, lean and fresh. Today I'm going to review the most soapy and clean perfume out there, and of course I'm going to review classic, chic, iconic and dreamy perfume, of course. Luxury, very timeless, they are for all seasons, all occasion, you know, everyday work, cocktail, wedding, Christmas, everything you can think of. They are very beautiful, soapy, clean and lean perfume. Are also my favorite perfume, so I'm so excited to review this perfume together. So let's start. Yeah, so the first one I'm going to review, of course, this is such an iconic perfume I reviewed few months ago. I love this perfume. I love to wear this perfume at work actually. This is my basic work perfume, also day off, you know. I wear this perfume when I want to be super chic. I smell expensive, but I don't know what to wear exactly. And I'm sure this is a safe blend by perfume. If you love aldehyde, if you love soapy, of course you have to own to buy this one. So this is Chanel number 5. Of course I got the eau de parfum, and I strongly suggest you to get the eau de parfum. I like intense, very intense perfume, and I found out that the eau de parfum has more ambery, aldehyde intense notes compared to the eau de toilette, which is more versatile actually. I love Chanel number 5. This is my favorite soapy perfume. This is extremely soapy. You got this very strong soapy Savon de Marseille note on the opening, which is super French. And of course, Coco Chanel wanted something very clean, very lean, which smell like fresh white linen sheet bed, exactly when you just make your laundry. And there's also Ylang Ylang. So Ylang Ylang has something a little bit also soapy, I find, as a flower, very soapy, very dreamy. I also spray Ylang Ylang actually perfume when I go to bed. Let's spray the beautiful Chanel number 5. Yeah, such a beautiful, oh my god, yeah, such a soapy, very soapy, intense on the opening. So this perfume has a lot of aldehyde, and you know aldehyde is a very strong soapy note. So I got the aldehyde, the Ylang Ylang, the bergamot. It's fresh, super soapy on the opening. The Dryden is more flowery with the Ylang Ylang. They're more powdery also with the jasmine. It's more whitey, and of course the base is very ambery. You get something like probably also musk, a very strong woodsy ambery note. Yeah, I love this soapy, beautiful soapy ambery aldehyde with a strong Savon de Marseille note. Of course, another one, also one of my favorite. This is also a perfume I like to spray for special occasion, given the price. Also, the, you know, with this perfume it smells super chic, super expensive. I used to love to wear this perfume also in New York. when I was hanging around, you know, museums, shopping. There's something very old school in this perfume, such a luxury one, and it's very soapy, but this one is more whitey. So if I compare to Chanel number 5, this one has a more whitey, soapy direction. Chanel number 5 has a more dry green, yellow, I'm gonna say Savon de Marseille note. This one is like a very luxury white, soapy French bar, super luxury but super whitey. This is a very white, powdery perfume. So this perfume has been launched in 1913, and this is the Eau de Parfum version. I don't think there's like eau de toilette for Houbigant, Quelques Fleurs. So this is Houbigant, Quelques Fleurs. Look at this beautiful bottle. I love Houbigant. It looks so chic, so expensive, so French. I love this perfume. So this perfume was also the favorite perfume of Lady Diana. The story said that she was wearing this perfume during a wedding day. Yeah, this is a very luxury princess perfume, and I also find out that soapy perfume like that, luxury iconic soapy perfume like Houbigant or Chanel number 5 make great bed perfume. Really great bed perfume. Oh my god, yeah, I love this perfume. So this perfume has more than 1,000 concentration of different flowers. These perfumes for me smell like the Ritz, actually, like a very fancy palace French hotel. Exactly like also the kind of you know, soapy bar you can find in this luxury place. Oh my god, yeah, super soapy. So, you know, the first two I just show you are very soapy. Oh my god, this is such a white soapy musk bar, but super whitey. There's such a white direction. It's pure white soapy bar, but there's something so fancy, so dreamy about. So on the opening, you get the bergamot, the tarragon, the citrus. It's very fresh. So there's something very freshy in this soapy note, soapy direction. In the middle, it's a very whitey, soapy notes, also maybe more powdery, with the lily of the valley, the orchids, the iris. Of course, there's such a powdery iris root in this perfume. The lilac, the rose, there's so much different flowers, but the main direction of this perfume is such a white, soapy bar, such a chic, fancy perfume, I swear. I love Houbigant Quelques Fleurs. Okay, now another one I also discovered very recently. I didn't know this brand, but first of all, I fall in love with the look. So, you know, this is just such a cute, fancy, expensive look, very French. This is a French brand, and I really also like, you know, yeah, I really also like the smell. This is very soapy, but there's rose in this perfume. This is a rose soapy perfume. So this is Bulle de Rose by Parfums de Rosine. They have different collection, but this one is called Bulle de Rose. I love also, you know, the look. How cute is it with this little blue pompon. I love also the color of the bottle. This is such a beautiful perfume. And a Bulle de Rose by Parfums de Rosine. It's also the Eau de Parfum. I got the 50 millimeters, you know, size. I find this perfume, it's like a soapy, vintagey green rose. It's a very dry green perfume. Flowery, but there's nothing sweet and nothing, yeah, it's very powdery, but nothing sweet. This is a very green, dry, flowery perfume. You're gonna smell the rose, but this rose is extremely soapy with something a little bit vintagey. This is a little bit boudoir, but nothing sweet. Usually boudoir smell, boudoir scent perfume have something very sweet, very flowery in this perfume, and to me it likes a little bit of something sweet. But I really love this perfume, and recently I used to wear this perfume also at work. This is a cute perfume, but don't be fooled by the look. You expect maybe something very boudoir, very sweet, super flowery. This is a very green, dry rose. Let's start to smell together this one, maybe on my over hand, so you can get the smell of it. Yeah, very, very soapy, vintagey green rose, but nothing sweet. Yeah, the Turkish rose is a little bit sour, a little bit suave, but it's blind with a lot of green notes and very soapy. So on the opening, you got black currant. And it's a little bit also balsamic resinous with a black currant. Bergamot. On the middle you get soap, so there is a huge intense soapy note on the middle. The Turkish rose is very floral, a little bit suave, so if there is something sweet in this perfume, it's because of a Turkish rose, but I wouldn't say this perfume is sweet. And you got tomato leaf, so you know tomato leaf, it's very green, very fresh and green. And on the base you got patchouli, something a little bit earthy and woodsy also on the base. Yeah, such a soapy rose perfume. Very interesting one. Okay, another one also I love to wear, to smell, and I also thinking to buy a big bottle because I think this is such a staple, iconic perfume in your cabinet. If you love soapy bath, if you love bubble soapy bath with rose, this is exactly what you get with this perfume. I love very long hot soapy bath at home, and this is exactly such a perfume. So that's why this is a perfect also after bath perfume, such a perfect one you went after you got a beautiful hot bath. So this is Rive Gauche by Yves Saint Laurent, and this is the eau de toilette version. I don't think for this one there's eau de parfum, actually there's only eau de toilette, but this is such a pretty intense perfume. So this perfume has been launched in 1971, so this is 70 perfume. This is such an aldehyde, like every 70s perfume there's a lot of aldehyde, so that's why you get this strong soapy note. And if I have to define this perfume, this is a soapy bubble rose bath notes direction with white flowers, but it smells exactly like a soapy rose bath. So let's start to smell together this beautiful Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche perfume. Oh my god, yeah, this is such a soapy bubble bath I get with rose and white flowers. Oh my god, exactly this type of smell. I love this perfume. Very soapy, very French, very 70s. Yeah, rose, soapy, white flowers, bubble bath, exactly that. So on the opening you got the strong aldehyde, very soapy with peach. On the middle it's a very flowery with rose, iris, lily of the valley, jasmine, and a beautiful gardenia. If you love gardenia perfume, this one also has a strong gardenia note. Such a soapy perfume, perfect after bath perfume, perfect after bath day of perfume. Such a beautiful French after bath perfume, beautiful Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, another one I also recently discovered. This is a very expensive perfume, I have to warn you. I think this is one of the best oud perfume and soapy perfume I ever smelled. Usually I don't like oud perfume because they are very tacky, very aggressive, they overwhelmed everything, and usually they also smell very cheap because they're such a strong intense perfume. But this one, because I think this is such an expensive oud, very natural, there's nothing synthetic, nothing is blend to make it more intense or whatever, so that's why this perfume is extremely expensive. But this is such a beautiful soapy perfume, one of the best I also smell. Fragrance du Bois Héritage. Luxury, it smells like for me a creamy soapy oud perfume. It's like oud has been blended with a lot of soap. It's extremely soapy, extremely creamy. So nothing cheap, nothing to compare, for example, to Tom Ford perfume. Extremely intense. This is a beast perfume. So it's fresh, soapy with flowers and oud. So if I have to define this perfume smells like a woody, creamy soapy and fancy after barber shop cream. Very, very creamy. On the dry down, it's extremely creamy. It's like I just applied on my skin a cream of soap and oud. So let's start to smell this beautiful Beast perfume. This is such a Beast perfume actually. Oh la 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 la. Oh yeah, if you love oud, if you love soapy, creamy notes, oh my god, this is one also of the best soapy perfume I also ever smell. It's extremely woody, very, very woody, very soapy, but the oud is super, super fancy, super expensive, very, very natural. It's not aggressive, it's not tacky, it's not super loud. Oh la la, it's such a creamy perfume, beautiful, Fragrance du Bois, beautiful. On the opening, you got a very intense aldehyde, super creamy aldehyde actually, super, super intense aldehyde soapy note with a bergamot. On the middle, it's a lot of resinous balsamic notes with the incense, floral notes, very powdery with the iris. Of course, I get the iris with this perfume, very rooted also on the middle. You got a beautiful jasmine, very, very intense jasmine, and on the base, it's a beautiful, beautiful, expensive oud, very natural, very, very natural. Oh my god, it blends perfectly. I love this perfume. Okay, another one I also love to wear. I used to wear this one during the summer. It's also my after shower perfume. It's very clean and it's very soapy also, and it has something very interesting like a Dove or Nivea cream direction, cream notes. It's clean, it's soapy, and there's also toffee coffee note, so a little bit sweet, but it's a very beautiful, comfy after shower, after bath, or even, you know, everyday perfume. This is Noa by Cacharel, and this is the eau de toilette. There's no eau de parfum. So this is a 90s perfume, and you're gonna get a very beautiful white musk note, which reminds me, like I said, of a Nivea Dove, a very creamy Nivea Dove shower gel. It's creamy, it's whitey, it's clean. And there's also toffee caramel notes also on the dry down, a little bit sweet. This is such a pleasant after after shower perfume. So let's smell. Yeah. I love this perfume. This is such a comfy perfume. It's a perfume I spray when I stay home after my bath, or, you know, for lazy Sunday, or even when I don't know what to wear. But I want something feminine, attractive, feminine, but still very comfy. I love this perfume. So on the opening, you're gonna get a very white musk, clean and whitey direction. On the opening, you smell the white musk, which has a lot of clean and whitey notes. You're gonna smell also a beautiful green note. It's floral and fruity on the opening. The middle, it's super flower. The middle, it's very, very floral. A lot of different floral notes. I got the jasmine. I got probably rose. I got ylang ylang. I got a little bit of lily of the valley, I think. And on the base, you got this beautiful coffee, toffee, caramel notes. Vanilla, amber, sandalwood. Oh la la, this is such a comfy, clean, white perfume you can enjoy. Okay, another clean, soapy perfume I also reviewed, I think, 1 year ago, and this is still also one of my favorite soapy perfume. This perfume is very similar to Chanel No. 5. A lot of people said that it's a dupe, actually could be a very nice substitute to Chanel No. 5. So for me, it's very similar to Chanel No. 5, but it's less ambery. It's more dry, more green, more flowery, and very less ambery compared to Chanel No. 5. But it has also a lot of soapy notes. So this is first by Van Cleef and Arpels, and I got the eau de toilette. So this one is the eau de toilette version, but I strongly recommend you to get the eau de parfum. I found the eau de parfum more intense. So this perfume is a 70s perfume. It has been launched in 76. So like every every 70 perfume, you're gonna get a lot of aldehyde note, beautiful aldehyde note. It's Rive, it's sharp, it's green, but it's very feminine, and I love, you know, I love First. This is such also a perfume I like to wear when I don't know what to wear, but I want to look chic, expensive, and feminine as usual. So I go for First. You know, I don't really think about it. I just take First, I spray, and I know I smell very, very chic. Yeah. Okay, it's very similar to Chanel No. 5 on the soapy and aldehyde note, but it's very, it's less ambery. Yeah, very, very similar to Chanel No. 5, but much more less ambery. And I don't get the ylang-ylang. In Chanel No. 5, you got this very clean and dreamy ylang-ylang. In this one, I don't find the ylang-ylang. And of course, because there is no ylang-ylang in Van Cleef. So this is the main difference between the two. So on the opening, you got the beautiful aldehyde, very soapy note, the bergamot, the blackcurrant, and the peach. So fresh and peachy on the opening. The middle is very flowery, so you don't get this beautiful ylang-ylang like in Chanel No. 5, but yeah, very powdery, flowery, and still very soapy. So the narcissus, the Turkish rose, the orchid, and the lily of the valley. And on the base, it's oak moss, ambery, and woodsy. Very, very similar, but the main difference is the ylang-ylang, and I think the ylang-ylang flowers makes everything for Chanel No. 5. So this is the main difference between the two perfumes. But First by Van Cleef is such a beautiful soapy perfume. Everyday work, also perfect work perfume for me. Very chic, very feminine, and very clean, very, very clean. One that everyone is talking about, and I got also a sample so I can tell you what I think about this one. So this one is Bubble Bath by Maison Margiela. So everybody is talking about, and because of the name of this perfume, Bubble Bath, it's supposed to be very, very soapy. And this is a very soapy perfume, but it's sweet. I'm gonna say it's a sweet, soapy perfume. And this perfume is a new one. It has been launched in 2020. It's very soapy, and you got a tropical sweet notes with the cocoa. So it's soapy, clean, flowery, and sweet because of the tropical notes also on the base, and because of the coconut notes. But it's not my favorite perfume. I think this is a beautiful after bath perfume, but I'm not such a fan of the sweet notes actually on the base. I found it a little bit too generic for me, but of course this is my opinion. But if you like soapy, sweet, very generic perfume, yeah, I don't like the coconut. You might like this one, but as you can see, the first thing I can say is I don't really like the coconut note on the base. It's very, very intense. I found the coconut notes too intense and too present compared to the soapy notes. Yeah, it's very soapy, very sweet, a little bit generic. So on the opening, you got a beautiful, yeah, very intense soapy note. You're gonna get also the fresh bergamot, the lavender, the rose, the jasmine. And on the base, this very intense coconut note with the white musk and the patchouli. So let me respray one more time, but I'm not such a fan. So as you can see by my reaction, I'm not such a fan of this one. But of course, if you like bubble bath, generic perfume, sweet with some sweety notes, generic notes, I'm gonna say. Yeah, the coconut is too intense. Last but not least, and this is also a perfume I review, and I found the soapy notes so intense. This is such a beautiful vintage perfume. Unfortunately, it's discontinued, and the prices out there are just crazy price. But beautiful, soapy, dark, green perfume, very dark, very green. And beautiful aftershave soapy note for this one. So I made a review a few times ago. It's Tsar by Van Cleef, and this is a beautiful after shower after bath perfume for men. Extremely green, extremely male, extremely sensual perfume. Deep dark forest, very woody, very dark, very green, and with such a beautiful green, green notes, beautiful soapy notes, also very intense, very pronounced. Oh my god, yeah, I love this perfume. Such a sophisticated male perfume, a little bit also old school with a soapy but beautiful one. Yeah, deep green oak moss perfume with a strong soapy luxury aftershave note. It's aromatic, soapy green, I'm gonna say, on the dry down. So you got oak moss, pine tree, juniper berries. It's very woodsy, a lot of cedar. I smell the cedar, the sandalwood, and the vetiver also on the base. It's a little bit spicy with the coriander and the pepper, a little bit of cinnamon too. Yeah, it is beautiful soapy, so that's why I think it's a perfect also after shower, after bath men perfume, but unfortunately discontinued by Van Cleef. Please, Van Cleef, bring back this beautiful vintage perfume, Tsar by Van Cleef. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video about the best and the most soapy perfume. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget also to leave a comment. See you very soon for another perfume review. Bye!